travel with lots of action throughout the way, like PS stops, suspicious gas stations, more P stops. I guess there was not much going on, but we came all the way from Film Muscle Fitness. We just landed here at Fusion Gym, and tomorrow we'll be at Harris Nutrition in Mount Laurel. So you better watch these videos, guys. Come on.
So this is the barber shop. It's not open yet. So this will open April 1st. So everything in the facility we manufacture. So like those chairs, the signs, the mirrors, all the flooring, the turf, and every piece of equipment in the facility, except for like a handful of Star Trek pieces. So we design and manufacture everything here.
Cafeteria?
Oh, wow.
So this is going to be our restaurant. It's called Fusion Fresh. Hardest part about getting in shape is finding healthy food and at a good price. So Fusion Fresh, think Chipotle, but flavors from all over the world. So you can pretty much come here every day and not eat the same thing twice. So we'll have 6 styles of chicken, 6 styles of steak, different styles of tofu and veggies, and it'll be all seasonal, so it'll change every season. You can pretty much come here every day and not eat the same thing twice. The best part is our meal prep service. So we'll have big open face fridges along that glass wall, so you can buy the chicken and steak by the pound, so you can just grab and go, essentially make meal kits at home.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also open to the public. So it's not just for our members, it's its own standalone business inside the gym. And these will have mag locks on it, so if you have a key tag, you scan it, you can go in and out of the gym. The gym is chopped up into 5 sections. So this section is on select drive. These are all of our pin loading machines. We have 6, 8
What an athlete.
Choking my saliva.
So I seen this at a car convention. Yeah. So we make lights. We have smaller ones. You'll see it in my office. You'll see that in like a lot of gyms and like barbershops. But like these were custom made specifically for here. So these lights are about 20 feet wide. They don't look as big when they're in the air, but they're huge.
How many pieces are they?
Just 300. So each light is individual. So they're all just connected together. So you can essentially make any pattern you want. Yeah. So there's about 380 hexagons throughout the entire facility. Everything in the facility, besides like the Nautilus 8 stacks and the Stairmasters, we make everything else. Like all the signage, we custom make everything. The mirrors, we make these. You'll never see these in the gym unless we sold it to them.
The house you're reviewing, I have the same ceiling like that.
Yeah. I saw it on Pinterest, and I was like, that looks fucking sick.
It's hilarious. We did our baby stuff.
What do you say?
Jeez Louise.
We have a pretty extensive leg area. Our upper body, we probably have about 22 pieces. Our leg area, we probably have about 45 to 50 pieces. Looking this way, we have 2 bilateral leg presses. We have 3 linear leg presses.
So where'd you get the inspiration to do all of that?
To make it?
Yeah, the inspiration. Where'd you get inspired from?
One of the biggest things was like out of necessity. So when you're first starting off, like I remember, saving months for like a single squat rack. You know what I mean? And then so like in 2017 or 18, I read this book called Shoe Dog by Phil Knight. He's the founder of Nike and how he started Nike. And so I was like, you know what, man, fuck that. I'm gonna go to China because most of this shit is made there. Besides hammer strength and Arsenal, everything's made in China. Star Trek, Matrix, all major brands there. So I literally just flew out there and I would spend months visiting all the different factories. I was like, I'm gonna make this shit. One, I'm gonna solve a big problem for myself. When I'm building my own facilities, I'm gonna be able to build them for a fraction of the cost. 2, there's a big gap in the market, right? So stuff's either rinky-dink, cheap as fuck, Dick's, Models, Costco, like your residential brands, and then you have Hammer Strength, Arsenal. If you want to build a nice home gym, you're buying used gym equipment. You're not buying that shit, right? So there goes a big gap in the market. And then if you're a gym owner, if you want to buy a good leg press, you're spending like $6 grand on a single machine. Like our leg presses, like that bilateral leg press, you buy that from Arsenal, about $7,000 to $8,000 depending who you're buying it from. If you're buying it from a reseller, buying direct, you might pay $6 grand. We retail that for $29.50. The less money you need to spend as an entrepreneur, the faster you become profitable, the faster you can build more and you can actually expand your club. So I saw a massive gap in the market because I knew I had that problem. And then my clients that kind of wanted to buy equipment, because I was a trainer for 10 years, they were like, Tony, I want to buy equipment. Where should I buy it? I don't want to buy the cheap plastic shit. There was nothing in the market. And Peloton proved that the market's there. People are paying $3,000 for a fucking bike, right? So I said, well, if they're going to pay for that quality, and the guy that created Peloton, John Foley, he literally did it in Short Hills Mall in New Jersey, like 20 miles from my girlfriend's house. So I'm like, if this guy did it, I know I can fucking do it. You know, so I just merely started making it for myself. And during COVID, when everyone was shut down, it was supposed to be for like 2 weeks, then a month, then 2 months, then 3 months, then 4 months. I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna use this to play offense. While everyone plays defense, I'm gonna play offense. I was like, I'm gonna open like a month before everyone. I'm gonna sell all my old shit. I'm gonna get the money. I'm gonna make all new shit. And so I listed the stuff on, because I bought the equipment. I spent all my money in the savings. I bought the equipment. It got here. I was like, oh, I gotta get rid of this old shit. I listed on Facebook Marketplace, bro. I started my workout. This is after like 5 months of COVID, right? So like, this is when everything's reopening. And my phone's going off, ding, 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 ding. It's like blowing up. My boy, Chris, that's working out with me, he's like, yo, what's going on? I'm like, bro, people want this equipment. I had just got out of a shitstorm, finally breaking even after 3 years of being open. And I didn't want to put myself back in that position. I was like, you know what, I'll start with something safe, dumbbells. Everybody needs dumbbells, right? So I was like, I know what I can make it for, and I know what I can sell it for. Retail, they're going for $8,000, and no one has stock. I'm like, I know I can make it for like $1,600. I retail for $4,000, I'm half the cost, I'll sell through it, it's no brainer. So I had 16 grand, so I bought, because I had just bought all this equipment, I just sold this equipment, but again, I didn't get the money yet, I didn't even deliver the equipment. So I ordered 10 sets of dumbbells. It gets here a month later, I make 40 grand in a day. Then I take that 40 and I buy another container, another container, another container. And then I was like, you know what, I don't want to get a warehouse yet. I was like, you know what, fuck these classes. So I started getting all the dumbbells, and I would literally just store them in my aerobic studio. It was funny as shit. If you walk through my gym, you'll see just a section closed off, and it's just literally pallets of dumbbells and a forklift, okay? And so we did that for like 3 months. Then we started renting shipping containers. We did that for like 3 months, and I got a warehouse. When I got the warehouse, I'm pretty sure you guys know the exact feeling when you signed that first deal. You were scared as fuck. You don't know, like you don't know what you don't know, right? So I wound up getting this space. I was like, you know what? I'll make half of it a gym. If it doesn't work out, the gym will pay the rent. And if it does work out, great. I have space for both. The gym's the showroom. I went through zoning, I went through all this process, bro. By the time I got my permits, I was making my rent every day. I was making like 30 to 50 grand a day in sales. So I was like, you know what? Fuck the gym. Going full force into this. And then we did that for like literally a year and a half. I'm a firm believer in like, if you play offense while everybody else plays defense, you're gonna win. So during COVID, nobody wanted to sign any leases, nobody wanted spaces. Bro, this space, the rent should be 100 grand, right? 32,000 bucks. And I got them to give me a year and a half for rent free. So I took that time and I leveraged it.
Only in America though. Only in America you do that.
You're surprised when you could do it, right?
American dream.
So I got a year and a half rent free, and I didn't have the money to build out the space, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just sell. I'll just do it in sections. I'm like, I'll put up a wall here, and I'll just build it out in sections. As I have money, I'll just blow out the wall and just keep adding. Same like you guys did, right? How you have the premium side. So I was like, I'll just blow out the wall and I just keep adding. Well, you know, wound up working out for me, and I just kept doing it, and here we are.
That's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Good for you. This is your first one you opened?
This was my, I lost count, hold on. This is my 6th gym. Okay. So the first 4 failed. So when I was 25, I got my first gym. And I made $1 million. Our gym was only $5 a month. It was 9,000 square feet. But I made money selling training. So the memberships was a conveyor belt. Just bring me leads. I'm selling you training. So 25, bro, I hit it big, making $1 million, 100 grand a month, PT. I have 10 trainers, they're all working for me. Then I built location 2. Went from making $1 million in a location to $500,000. Location 3, location 4. A big part of like running a successful business is about people, process, and products. I didn't have the people, I didn't have the process and systems in place yet, and the product wasn't consistent. So I had built 4, but they were all very different. And so I wound up selling 2. Yeah, I wound up selling 2, I closed 2. 2 I closed, I took the equipment and I built our Grand Ave location. And I ran that shit for like literally 5 years. That's the equipment that I wind up selling to get that 100 grand to start Relentless.
You were just saying, it's very Tron when we were doing it.
So this is from Tron.
Yeah, that's cool.
And these lights aren't even meant to be hooked up like that.
Yeah.
So they're just, the funny part is they're not even that expensive, bro. Like so if they're 4-foot lights, so 16 feet, it's $200 or $50 a light.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah.
They're really nice too. It's a better version of what we got. Yeah. Ours is open. New edge.
No, it's just funny that there's so many like similarities, just different sort of. Oh yeah.
Parallel universe.
Yeah, just different.
Yeah.
It's like
Parallel universe.
everything's the same but different.
Yeah.
Just your whole creation here. Just stand like that.
And brain is
spinning.
You remember movie
Right.
Triple X?
You do that sometimes, just stand here like this.
Remember when we went to Europe?
Yeah. Especially when it's full, it's crazy.
The same live, we also were standing.
Like if you come here like 5, 6 o'clock, bro, it's fucking mob. It's like a concert.
Oh, appreciate it, man. You have to come to Toronto sometime, you know?
Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely. Nice
You guys,
Good job, bro.
thank you, bro.
Very cool.
Yeah, very crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, right?
Yeah,
I was telling them, it gets your brain spinning, right?
Yeah.
But like when you're in there, we're looking at all the things that we want to do that he has.
Yeah.
Where I still think if he came to our place, he'd be spinning from an equipment,
Yeah,
from an
different- yeah,
equipment
exactly.
perspective.
Yeah, I know.
He'd be like, "Holy fuck, I gotta step it
so
up."
much equipment, yeah.
right? But it's like, so you're always looking at
things you
leveling
don't
up,
have.
the things you don't have.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
But it's just funny that all the things that we're just like literally all the things that are in our like, we're thinking about doing.
that we're incorporating now.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. But it's like he said at the beginning, though, you missed it, but he was saying like we were the original inspiration of him, starting this. See you later. Of him starting this, he was watching like our gym as we were building out and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Nice. I don't think any gym has is that the constant rotation of machines. We always got the best of the best of all the best of any line. We don't discriminate. We're gonna get it. If it exists, we'll have it. We'll test it. If it's disappeared, discontinue. We'll find it and get it back.
Very inclusive.
If
with
we
the
get rid of it, it's because it didn't make the cut.
inclusive
No, but
equipment.
it's like what I was gonna say too is like the main sort of objective when you create Pure Muscle Fitness, first and foremost, was to have the best equipment, the best variety, the best selection, which we clearly have. So now we're looking at ways to level up and offer these other things inside the gym, whether it is a barber, whether it is a clothing store, level up our bathrooms. That for us was secondary.
even the cafeteria thing was on our mind too.
Yeah, we were thinking about doing the meal prep with Prep Shop. I already met with what's his name there. Oh my gosh.
And cut.
Oh no, wait, Ricky, we're in the prep shop
man.
about him doing a
But
full kitchen in there.
It's funny, even like the blow thing there, like the Manny, one of our members,
Manny.
and one of the girls wants to do a blow. It's just funny that the same sort of alignment of things, ideas that we're all thinking of.
cut from the same cloth,
Yeah, it's just all pretty much, right? It's
which
just,
we can do to a degree, but we just need to really, I think, get someone to map it out with the whole engine.
This is where that one guy.
Tetris.
This is
Tetris.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's a wrap for this
Yeah,
video.
that's a wrap. That's a big wrap. That's a big ass wrap if you ask me. Marble wrapped. But yeah, it was a great gym. Too bad we're not gonna be able to work out in it.
Next time.
He invited you next time for there's gonna be an outdoor gym, so we'll do that at some point. But now we're gonna catch some Z's, maybe eat some food prior, and have a nice night of rest. Because tomorrow, like I said earlier, Air Nutrition. Let's go. I'll see you there. You watching the video? Watch the next one coming up.